Thank you for your interest in Ridge Lending Group and welcome to the how-to on how to submit an online application. To begin your application, please go to our website www.ridgelendinggroup.com. On our homepage, you will see a green box on the left-hand side. Please click this green box. It will say, I am ready to apply for mortgage. From here, you will want to select your application type. If you are wanting to do a purchase or refinance, you'll want to select the 30-year purchase or refinance. Please do not select the all-in-one HELOC purchase or refinance unless you know what the regulations for our all-in-one HELOC are. If you are curious about this, feel free to email us at info@ridgelendinggroup.com for more information on our all-in-one HELOC. If you are a new member of Ridge Lending Group, please create an account with us. Please keep your username and password very simple to remember, as you will be logging in and uploading documents through this same account later on in the process. Your username may not contain any special characters, letters only. If you wish to use your email address as your username, please know that the username on our web portal will cut off your email address all the way to the @ symbol. Please follow all instructions when creating your username and password. Your username cannot have any special characters, so if you use your full email, it will shorten your email to the @ symbol. For example, johnsmith@gmail.com will automatically be shortened to John Smith. Verify you have met all criteria for making your password. Your password must be between 8 to 64 characters, at least one lowercase character, at least one uppercase character, at least one special character, and at least one numeric character. After creating your account, it will ask you to verify by logging in with your username and password. When you have successfully logged in, your draft application will be awaiting for you in your account. Please note that this is a draft application, not a fully submitted application. You can save your application at any time in the process and come back to it by logging back into your account. Please select Start to begin your application. If you accidentally close out of your browser, your information will still be saved up to the point of closing the application. You will see a pop-up on your screen. Please read the message and select Next. To move on in the application, this is just a formality that everything you'll be putting into your application is correct and accurate. Please select a referral source from the options in the drop-down menu, or type in your referral source in the box provided below. Please note that when filling out your application, the only fields required are the ones with an asterisk next to the box. In your application, please select the purpose of your loan from the drop-down menu. If you do not see your purpose, please select the default option and then send us an email at info@ridgelendinggroup.com to specify your interests so we can manually update your application in our database, or give us a call at 855-747-4343. If you are purchasing a home and are unsure of the property or location, just type in an amount that you would like to be pre-qualified for. You'd like to be pre-approved for to know what your buying power will be after pre-qualification. Example, I would like to be pre-approved for $100,000. Place $100,000 into the bucket box. Again, if you do not have a subject property in mind, but the boxes are required to be filled, you can put a 0 in the box to fulfill its need until you have determined your actual subject property. Our team can update these items later on in the pre-qualification process after your application has been submitted. If you have found a subject property, please fill out the boxes with the utmost detail. If you are still shopping for a home, please select the state and location you are interested in potentially buying. You are only required to fill out the boxes with an asterisk next to them. Please identify if you plan on originating this loan in an LLC or closing under an LLC. Ridge Lending Group has very specific strategies and protocols we like to use, and the more detail you can provide will help us process your loan more efficiently. Please list the number of financed properties you have under your name. You are allowed to have up to 10 conventional loans at any given point in time. Anything that is personally guaranteed under your name is a residence 1 through 4 units counts. If you are applying individually, just yourself, please select No. The number of total borrowers is 1, just you. You must identify the number of parties providing financial proof in order to fund the loan. If you are applying with a spouse jointly, we will need the income and credit of both husband and wife. Same goes for business partners. Whomever is providing the financial credibility for the loan must be on the loan itself. Please keep in mind that applying jointly means you can only have 10 conventional loans joint in your name. But if you apply individually, you can have up to 10 each or 20 in total. The email address you use for your loan application will be the one you receive all of the follow-up emails from our team. Please be aware this is how our team operates, and in order to not lose any communication or delay your loan progress, use an email you'll remember and check often. Your Social Security number is required to pull your credit for your pre-qualification. Please note we do not pull credit without your permission or approval, and we do not pull credit until after we have received all of your documentation on our list, which will be emailed to you after your application has been fully submitted. This is a secure web portal, so your information is protected at all times. The last 4 digits of your social will actually become your authentication code, which you'll need when logging back into your account to upload documents at a later time. When filling out your loan application, we will need a minimum of 2 years living history. Please identify if you own your primary residence or if you rent. If you are living rent-free, please select Rent and place a 0 into the monthly rent box. We will be needing a minimum of 2 years employment for your online application. If you do not remember the exact dates, please give us a rough estimate. And if you are retired, please fill out the retired in any of the boxes with an asterisk next to it. In the income box, please give an estimate as to what your total monthly income is. And if you are retired, please list how much you receive from your pension or Social Security on a monthly basis. If you receive additional income that isn't listed on this application, do not worry, we will receive it from the documentation we request later on. Please identify who will be held on the title of the property. Please note that when hitting accept to the credit card authorization agreement, that does not mean we are immediately running your credit. Again, this does not happen without your knowledge and not until we have received more documentation from you further in the process. Please agree to the e-consent. Note, this is not the end of the application. It will save that you have consented to the e-consent but that does not mean your application is finished. You must move on to the declarations page before fully submitting your application. When filling out the declarations page, please read thoroughly and give any further explanation if you select yes to any category. The borrower demographic portion of the application is required, but you are not obligated to select a demographic. You may choose to opt out at any point by selecting the "I do not wish to provide this information" bucket for each category, or select Other. The last step of your application is the summary page. You must review and scroll all the way to the bottom of the page in order to fully submit your loan application. Once you have fully submitted your online application, please wait for 2 follow-up emails from our team. One will be a list of documents needed for your pre-qualification. The second will be a welcome letter with specific instructions and information on how to upload your documentation properly to the web portal. Thank you so much for staying tuned and listening on how to submit your online application. We look forward to working with you.